Hello everybody and welcome back to Dead Space 3. So we have no objective. I found that out just now while sitting around there. So really I think we're just going to try and follow the pipe. I don't know if that's going to be the greatest plan, but it's a plan. But today I want to talk about something completely bizarre. And that's voices. Voices confuse me because, okay, that's broken. He broke the pipe. Whatever it was, it broke the pipe. It gone and broke the pipe. But voices are confusing because there's the nice fact of we spend all our lives listening to hundreds and thousands of them. But where do you get your voice? It's not like your eye color or your looks, or your skills. You tend to get your voice based off of just what you thought sounded right, and you practice it to yourself essentially. Until you could just pull it off at all times. Okay, that's not gonna work. I am freezing out here. Oh, here we go. But at least that's how I think it goes. Like, get the hell off me. I don't know exactly how you get your voice, so I may be completely wrong. And you might actually get it from your parents. But from my experience, the fact that you so intuitively have a natural voice... Oh, what did I just pick up? Okay, I need to move out of the corner. Private Samuel Ackerman. I don't know if you guys got anything left in the pantry over there at A59, but this hospitality unit is looking mighty bare. Sergeant George Coachman. Acknowledged, Private. Got a whole... platoon to feed over here, not enough to go around. What about the depot? There have to be rations in there. Come on, cough up the key for a hungry soldier. Sorry, Ackerman. I don't know what SFC is. Lumley's in charge of rations distribution. I'm sure he'll send fresh supplies to us as soon as he's able. Until then, you're just going to have to tighten your belt like the rest of us. Transcript ends.
You're listening to Aloha Station. Just a friendly reminder from HQ. Be sure to have your ration card stamped after every meal. We don't want anyone going hungry out there. And now, a little something to warm you up.
Okay, so they had like a serious food issue here at this place. Which makes sense considering this is a like barren planet. There's nothing here but snow and ice. And then they expect us to, the EarthGov was expecting people to survive here for extended periods of time. It's no wonder they didn't. Okay, so the flares still say where to go. Because think about how intuitively you're able to alter your voice in minor ways. Like, you can naturally alter your voice quite a bit with just intuition. And it's not something I can show you how to do. For example, I can't, the best I can do when instructing someone how to do this voice is to tell them to suck air past their vocal cords rather than blow it. But I can't actually tell you, what you're doing wrong if you can't pull it off. Nor can I actually instruct you in any meaningful way. The best I'm gonna be able to pull off is telling you the general idea. It's not going to really matter what the general idea, though, is if you're trying to pull it off. I'm always missing the ones behind me. There's nothing over here. I might have just killed myself. Yeah, I think I've just killed myself. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back to anywhere with heat in enough time. Sorry, but I need heat. I need the, yeah. I had to ignore them and any loot they might have entailed, because I was just, I'm like, I'm dying.
Buckle.
Isaac. Well, I'll be damned.
Where is everyone?
They headed for a research facility up the ridge. We found snowsuits, but there weren't enough to go around, so I decided to stay behind. There might be more down in the basement.
Might be.
The elevator shot, and we heard something scratching around down there, so we didn't check.
Didn't check. Poor Buckle. I didn't even know him that well. Okay, with Isaac's helmet malfunction, he can't survive outside in these freezing temperatures for long. Buckle mentioned that there may be an extreme weather suit in the basement. We could also use a suit kiosk to repair the damage to my helmet. Either way, it looks like we've got to explore this way station before pressing on. Oh, here's the place I need to go. So, poor Buckle. I hardly knew you. You know, he would have been fine if someone had just come over here and turned on the engine. You found suits. Yet not one of you thought to just come over here and turn this on. I assume it was outside, and really big, but I didn't see it. What? Okay, so no, never mind, not okay. I thought that it had just destroyed the way through, and no, not the right size, or is that the right size? It was the right size. Okay. So what? Why was there 3 over there?
This is Private Sam
In case you
Ackerman,
lost them?
41st Engineering. I told them not to eat the infected. Then they started changing. Became sensitive to bright light. Just shining my flashlight would send them into a violent rage. I disabled the elevator to trap them down there. God rest their souls.
Okay, so they ate the infected meat. Oh my god, that's horrifying! What is that? That is not okay. Is that what happens to you if you eat the infected and they get locked in a place for extended amounts of time? At least there's a lore reason for this. For whatever the fuck this is. Gotta love that lore. But, just like... It's worse than the babies! Oh my god, what the fuck? It's like they're skeletons. The skeleton army fights again. Like, really? The skeleton army shall rise from the ashes. But just think about the fact that how many voices and accents do you hear and listen to every day?
Personal log, Sam Ackerman. 3 days, I've been quiet, hiding in the dark. I have to get to the radio, call for help. I think there may be a way around them. By throwing small objects, I can trick them into investigating the noise.
Ackerman! Is that you?
Oh, God.
I smell you! I smell... red meat!
Okay, so they went full cannibal. Okay, so if I just make any noise whatsoever, they like I get dozens of them. Oh my god, these things are horrifying. They're not as bad as like the tall ones from the first and second game, the ones that were made up of all the spiders and such. But they're almost as bad because this is just what happens like if you eat infected meat. This isn't what happens. This doesn't just happen to you. This happens because they ate the infected guys. Oh my god, that's just fucking horrible. Like, what the hell? And another example of voices being odd is accents, like literally accents. Because if you think about the fact, most of the colonies here in America were from the British, right? Well, we don't have British accents. So why did a change in location influence our voice that much? Did it really influence the accent of people that much, or was it just a change in how we addressed people? Like, because we weren't addressing them a certain way, we no longer... Okay, so I can't open that, but I suspect that it is going to open on the way back. Excerpt from Scav Legionnaire Handbook. Surviving sub-zero temperatures. You are required to wear Arctic survival suit when exiting the compound, no matter how small the duration. Zero tolerance, no exceptions. Do not use suits with obvious worn seams, tears, or loose seals in the helmet. Turn these into requisition immediately. A hole, however small, is enough to let the cold in, leading to death in less than 1 minute. Use of the catheter in colonic systems is mandatory in the event you are caught outside for an extended period. Bodily fluids can compromise the suit's insulation. Catheter and colonic systems are sterilized after each use and are perfectly safe. Keep your suit seals free of ice at all times. Do not stomp snow off your boots, as the reverberations will damage the catheter and colonic systems. Interesting. So that's something to note. Yeah, they don't actually there's no way to easily take these suits off. So ouch. So they're just like, yep, you gotta have a catheter. There we go. Why does that seem highly dangerous? Yeah, that's why it seems highly dangerous. There we go. It seems highly dangerous because it is highly dangerous. Okay, I think I need to blast it when it's right there. There you go. Why is it all like it's always a thing in this game that things are just suck. Like designs for rooms are just terrible. Like right here. Of course, now it's making a bunch of noise. So dickheads are gonna come for us. Because that's how things go, right? These assholes are gonna come for us anytime there's a bunch of noise. Because for some reason they're drawn to noise. Okay, so right there. Yeah, why is this a design choice that you have to walk through the piston chamber to get to get anywhere? Yeah, it makes sense in a video game world, but in a real life situation, that makes no sense that you'd have to walk through the piston chamber to go somewhere. You'd have catwalks up here with ladders. But of course, it's a video game.
Sergeant Cochran, take the security key and head to Depot 212. I haven't heard a thing from Sergeant Lumley, not since the Franklin incident last week. I'm sure I do not have to express the importance of the supplies stored there. Find out what happened to Lumley, and more importantly, secure our...
Was it just gonna say secure our food supply? I hope it was just gonna say secure our food supply. Because I didn't realize it was gonna cut off. Oh, oops.
Safety alert. A snowsuit is required past this point.
Okay, so we'll take an Arctic snowsuit instead of the suit we've been using. I don't know if it'll make a difference. Bum bum bum. Isaac's got a helmet back. It's essentially identical. Okay. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Where do voices come from? Are they a genetic thing? Are they something you learn and then choose over time? Like, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't research that. But, because where do accents and voices come from? Because everyone's voice is pretty unique. You can imitate people, but your natural voice, the one that you sit at most of the time, is more unique to you than even your eye color. Not your irises, just the color. So, let me know. What are your thoughts on that? I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as to subscribe if you haven't already. And for everyone who's already done both, let's hold a discussion. Or you can just watch one of the two videos that's going to be on the right side if you just want to watch more content from me. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.